saw a video that said, why do some tarot readers break out and sing for 3 minutes of the song, right? And the crazy thing is that I'm channeling the song by La Factoría that goes, y si alguna vez sentiste algo lindo por mí, perdóname, perdóname, y si, that La Factoría, right? I'm specifically like, I've been listening to that song this whole fucking day. I guess you could say somebody wants you to forgive them, but I don't want to say that. And in that same video, she was all like, what about that confirmation burp? Yeah, spirit won't confirm your message with a fucking burp. Stop doing that. That shit is actually very disgusting, right? But I'm telling you, like this right now, I'm channeling like La Factoría, right? And if you're a Hispanic kid, you know La Factoría, and that song is like talks about like a person leaving, coming back, and asking for forgiveness. So I guess for some of you guys, somebody wants to come back and ask for your forgiveness, and honestly, it would be up to you if you want to take it or not. Right? I always recommend you don't. I always recommend you don't, because sometimes people find out that you were meant to be there too late, and that's their fucking fault. That's not yours. Right? But look, I'm telling you right now, you're really trying to be in your power with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Swords. Right? The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and the Three of Swords, right now you are in this energy of like wanting to move away from being there for people and being there more for the energy of yourself. This is definitely a general reading. It's not a love one, because we're going to tap into different energies, right? You might even be having problems with a woman worker, a friend, or somebody in your life right now, right? The Three of Swords tells me that you have been through emotional ups and downs, and you even to yourself, you don't know why you're feeling this emotional up and down. It's like some of you guys have been your emotional mess lately. Like, emocionalmente, you guys are not here. Emocionalmente, no estás bien correctamente aquí. You're not correctly here, right? The Page of Cups also does tell me that in the last few months, confirmation, I will say that you have been having problems with a specific woman in your life. A friend, a teacher, a boss, a mother, an aunt. Some of you guys have been having really, really bad problems with women in your life. And it doesn't matter if you're a guy, it doesn't matter if you're a woman, but that's specifically coming out very, very strongly. The last few months, I specifically see you having arguments or having not good communication with a very emotionally unintelligent person, because I feel like they are emotionally available to you, or they were emotionally available to you, right? And that's coming out very strongly with the communication part with the Ace of Swords reverse and Page of Cups. We have a very much so individual not being able to provide you clarity during conversations, not being able to provide you clarity during arguments, right? It also signifies that some of you guys might want to like not have small siblings, or like when you were younger, or maybe right now, you have always been there for your siblings because your parents expect you to be there for your siblings, right? And that's why we have like this disdain of some of you guys wanting to have kids later in life, not young. For all, not everyone, right? Like I'm telling you, right now you're really trying to move away from heartbreak, trying to move away from pain. But I will say this: the Page of Cups reverse, Three of Swords, somebody right here could be trying to like look, making a decision. You see this? A decision being made regarding you, or towards you, because you're the Queen of Wands, they're the King of Wands. The thing about it is that, mira, you see this? You see that shit? The Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords reverse, the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups reverse, the Ace of Swords. These cards right here are not good. The Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords reverse, the King of Wands, and making a decision, it's not good. First of all, because if you know that this said individual is slimy as fuck, if you know this said individual is fucking slimy when it comes down to the situations between you and them, be a bitch. Sorry for the heavy language. No matter if you're a guy, no matter if you're a woman, be an individual that holds your sword straight up, and you will say, you don't disrespect me. You don't put me in a spot where I have to break, rebuild, heal, and now you want the best parts of me. That's specifically what's being pushed out in tonight's message. Knowing when to act from your mind and not knowing when to act from your heart, right? And that's being pushed out very, very, very strongly. I would say that for some of you guys, we have an individual maybe wanting to apologize to you, but this apology is not going to come from a genuine place. This apology won't be coming from a place of wanting to heal or build. It's an apology that will be coming in from a place of actually wanting to like make myself feel better, make myself feel wanted by an individual again, right? And that's coming out very, 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 very strongly, right? Y si alguna vez sentiste algo lindo por mí, perdóname, perdóname. And again, bro, sometimes singing is confirmation, right? But not confirmation burp. That's just weird. Nobody, no, spirit would not confirm you with a burp. Okay, I am so sorry, but it won't, right? So I specifically want to point that out. We have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. The Eight of Pentacles reverse, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords have been coming out very, very strongly. Give me just a bit, guys. A card fell. It was the Ace of Wands. Give me just a bit. Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. So promising to work on a new future with you. And I don't think it would be real, right? Como dormía, como comía, me partiste en dos el corazón. I really like that song. I've been jamming it for like the past 3 days. I got back from the gym, so maybe that's why the pre-workout is still in my system. I had a good ass workout though. It was chest, triceps, and shoulders. Muy papichón de mí, right? But mira, and I feel like it's coming. For some of you guys, it's showing up, right? But you really are being asked to reject this offer from this individual. Okay, let me quickly go get my oracle deck. Give me just a bit. I wanted you guys to introduce to my little baby girl, because some of you guys know Dante, but you guys do not know Sasha, and she's my little Russian. Oh, blue. ¿Verdad que está muy hermosa la muchacha? Son las cartas. Qué bonitas, ¿verdad? Mira. Ay, qué bonita está, ¿verdad, muchacha? Estás muy hermosa, ¿verdad, nena? She's my favorite. She's my first little girl. Yeah, y la amo mucho. I wanted to introduce her to you guys. So our first oracle card was Journey. Okay, 9th house. And I specifically want to point out, or I want you guys to acknowledge that you guys could definitely be in a journey together. Or this person is going through their own shit, doing their own shit, right? And maybe because life is not playing out, or life is not in the best place in life, they're having a really hard time. Then we also have waxing gibbous. We have the first house self, and then we have Venus. Venus is the planet of love, right? So there's a bond right here. Give me one more card so I can definitely conclude this message. And then we have Taurus, or so one of our main zodiac signs. Okay, give me just a bit. I'm gonna specifically derive the message for the oracle, and then I got you guys. New oracle deck, and it says waxing give us realign and hope for the universe to build momentum. So if you definitely want this connection to work, or maybe even your plans, realign your thoughts and make sure to ask the universe to realign your things, right? Realign your relationship. And then we also have, where's it at? We have Venus. How do I give love? How do I feel love? What gives me pleasure? What do I find beautiful? Attraction, love, relationships, and harmony. So somebody is craving that relationship. Somebody is craving that harmony with you. Okay, because Venus did come out. And then we also had the houses. We had Journey. But then let's take a look at Taurus, right? It says right here, where you at, Taurus? ¿Dónde estás, cabrón? Taurus, strength, driven, tension, patience. So it's like you have to be really, really patient when it comes down to this individual, right? Or maybe you had a lot of patience when it came down to them, and now you're forced to give up on them, right? And then we also have the houses. We had self, and then self talks about, let me see. I'm specific. It's because this is a new deck that I just got. Self. So where the houses at? I should not be doing this. House of the self. Ego, identity, focus, and appearance. This person is really focused on them. No, you're really, really focused on themselves. And they could also be so focused on themselves, but they're very, very ego driven. Okay, so maybe the reason they haven't asked for an apology is because their ego is right there, right? And the universe is telling them you're through a journey of healing, you're through a journey of growth. Realign your thoughts or realign your mind if you really want this connection to grow, or you definitely want this person to slip out of your fingers, right? Because I'm telling you, King of Wands, ego, so they hold a big amount of ego. Okay, take care.